Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Got it. Ready? Smash. Rocco switch.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run, it's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And this time, he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. His 12th touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
They go play action for Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
Let's go.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, sir.
Now here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Great job.
That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Second down and 8.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Unlock, Ryan. Unlock.
Once again, it's Bigsby. Finding space inside the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, hey, hey. Red.
Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, Bigsby. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Ready. Red on red.
Lawrence now to the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give up the middle with Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's 3rd and 7. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Rip, 23.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
On red.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
11. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, easy. Route,
Here's a
route.
third and
Route,
10.
route. Silver.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That caught by Davis. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Here we go, sir.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10.
Let's go.
Kirk is the motion man. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. To throw is Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Bigsby. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Hey, run. Think right.
Hey, hey, check that.
One more time with Bigsby, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Hank Bigsby, touchdown, Jacksonville. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Again, it's Rodgers. Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
As they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Looking deep for Lazard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Jets have got it. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's first and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender, not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way, his offense now is in prime position, first and goal, hoping to capitalize.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. This one caught by Lazard. He is in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Zerline for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
On red. Here we go, sir.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. handoff. Here comes Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Williams in motion.
26. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
3rd and short yardage. It's Rodgers. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Over here.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 8. They give to Hall. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets 1st down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Williams in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Hall from the pistol. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Down inside the 10. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's got another one. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ralph!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll keep it on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Let's go. 11, add that.
On 1st down, Lawrence. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second down, Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up second down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go, go. Silver.
Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. He'll run. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence now. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Jets are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and a yard. Williams in motion. He'll go again with Hall. He fumbled the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
On the give, this is Allen. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Second down and 3. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Inside.
They will run it over center with Hall. Room to run past midfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the